Welcome, Leah. So this is the second quarter reading. It is for the periods of April, May, and June. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you pick this up, it is the time for you, Leahs, to have this reading. All right, Leahs, I see you start out this period with conflicts. Your energy of changes is coming up, and a lot of burdens is going to be coming up for you, Leos, to repay money to a corporation institution because they are now gaining a knowledge of what you together with a Sagittarian person have done. The everything is not okay, Leos. Whenever it's in upright, it means everything is okay. No, people in authority is now gaining a lot of knowledge about a whole lot of money that is missing, and they're gaining and recognizing what a Taurus have done. So everything is not okay. A lot of you are dealing with management and people in authority. So a whole lot of information is going to be coming out. You'll have the energy of the Ten of Swords in reverse. The energy of the Ten of Swords is that a Gemini is going to be giving up you Leos, okay? So people in authority, this could be managers and that sort of a thing, they are going to be giving up you Leos. Your managers are going to be giving up you Leos. I see an Aquarian woman, that some of you Aquarian and Gemini women, they are going to be giving up you Leos. So Leos, you come in and with this energy. So as we begin to look, I see they recognize that there was some sort of a fraud. A woman has created a fraud. Whoever this woman is, it is looking as if it's a Sagittarian person, and they're gaining knowledge of the Sagittarian person and what the Sagittarian person have done. So the energy of the 10. So you guys are dealing with endings and hardship in order to start some sort of a new beginning. Saturn is in Leo. Saturn is in Sagittarian. Okay, so Saturn in Leo and Saturn in Sagittarian. Then when we look at the energies, we are recognizing that a Taurus had a whole lot of secrecy. They're now gaining knowledge of what the secrecy. The Taurus have Mercury is in Taurus. So there I said it that a Sagittarian, Saturn is in Sagittarian. They are now recognizing what Julius and Sagittarian has done. And there is going to be a problem that is going to be transpiring. So let's break this down. Saturn in Sagittarian, they're recognizing that Julius and a Sagittarian had collaborated together and did something that was not above water. Now, Saturn is as if this situation happens in March, that they found out the collaboration with you, Leos, together with a Taurus. You Leos and a Taurus had a whole lot of secrets. And the secrets is compiled of documentation. They're gaining a communication between you Leos and a Taurus, and it's now recognizing some sort of a documentation and data that you Leos and a Taurus have. They're now gaining knowledge because an Aquarian woman is now going to be gaining knowledge that you Leos are not the person. So they're now going to be recognizing that some sort of a documentation was copied, and they're now going to be gaining an idea, and it's now recognizing that you Leos end is going to be coming up because they're now recognizing the details and information that you Leos have given up. It's not yours. So if you recognize is that Saturn, they're recognizing that you Leos together with a Taurus had a lot of details and information, and it was not for you guys. So a lot of you, if you're cross watchers, you're going to be recognizing that changes is coming up for Leo, because a Leo and a Taurus had a lot of information, and if you recognize there, a Gemini is now releasing a whole lot of information to management. So Gemini is going to be either accessing your email, or management is going to be accessing your email, because it's the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is about Mercury in Aquarius, and Mercury in Aquarius is that a Gemini and an Aquarius is going to be recognizing and gaining knowledge of what was happening. So Leos who have worked together with a co-worker, it's a Sagittarian, a Taurus, a Gemini is your manager or supervisor. They're going to be gaining a lot of communication, email between you and a Taurus, and recognize that you, Leos, and a Taurus had a lot of secrets, and a Taurus could have given you a whole lot of information, because a Gemini is going to be revealing this, because I see this Gemini just wants to get out of a situation. They're now understanding and recognizing that a Sagittarian person was not very honest. They're now seizing the ground and recognizing that whoever the Sagittarian person is was a very sly, like a fox, okay? And this is a Sagittarian person from an outside bureau or so. They're now gaining a whole lot of knowledge, and is now understanding that the Sagittarian person was not speaking the truth in the first place. They're now understanding and having a good understanding of who the Sagittarian person is and what was transpiring. Truths are now going to be revealed. Then we are seeing energy in the month of May. And a lot of you Leos have to pay back a Taurus a whole lot of money. Now, they now recognize that a Taurus had a whole lot of secrecy. And this Taurus, together with a Gemini, is now revealing the secrecy of how much money you Leos could have acquired from a business, a job, or underneath the table. Whoever the Taurus is going to be holding on to you Leos to repay a whole lot of money, because the Taurus is now recognizing that you Leos had documentation and have information and documentation that you should not have had or access in the first place. And they're gaining knowledge of you Leos by reading emails and communication, and is now aware of what was going on. So I see that whatever is transpiring, an Aquarian woman together with a Gemini is going to be working in collaboration with a Taurus in order to regain a whole lot of money from you Leos, because they're now going to be having an understanding of what was going on and how you Leos have gained a lot of money. So whoever this Taurus is, this Taurus secrets, the Taurus is giving up the secrets between you and them Leos. And I see now a Gemini is trying to resolve a situation in authority in order to get out of some sort of a problem. So a whole lot of information, a whole lot of truths are going to be coming out. And I see a lot of you are dealing with Aquarian, Gemini, and Taurus. They could be men and women, but I see that an Aquarian woman is now having details and information and recognizing that documents were copied. Okay, there is a whole lot of documents that you Leos have that was copied from someone else or copied out of something else. They are now gaining a lot of knowledge. As we look at the month of July, I see the energy of Mercury. A Taurus is now beginning to speak, and a Taurus is now conversing with a Gemini and is showing data and information. A Gemini is coming down on a Taurus. So a Taurus is not going to be protecting you Leos, because the Taurus is now gaining a whole lot of information and recognizing that data and information was basically copied, and they're now having an understanding of where you got this communication and documentation, and they're now getting to the bottom and reading mails and going through mails and recognizing that you Leos have a copy and data of someone else's property. Now, it could be that conversation between you Leos is showing up that the data and information that you have is not yours, and a Taurus had helped you to gain this information. So I see sudden changes, and the end is going to be coming up because a Pisces woman, this is a situation where a Pisces woman has gotten caught up and involved in this situation. Whoever this Pisces woman is, they're going to be recognizing that a Taurus could have been using a Pisces person data and information, and they're now going to be gaining knowledge that this Mars and Pisces are in for a Pisces. What they're now recognizing is that this Pisces woman is going to be recognizing that another Pisces woman had died, and someone was collecting taxes using this dead Pisces woman data and information. And they're now going to be recognizing that a Taurus was behind this. So Leos, you are connected with a Taurus that could have been helping you with taxes or that sort of a situation. And they're now going to be recognizing that this Taurus woman has been collecting taxes using the name of a dead Pisces woman, as if this person was connected to them. They're going to be recognizing that this person was creating a fraud, because this person is dead and this person is not a family member of them. So truths are going to be released, and a whole lot of you Leos have to pay back a whole lot of money, because they are now going to be gaining knowledge of what was going on. And whoever this Taurus person is that did your taxes, this Taurus person is now in a whole lot of problem, because they recognize that this Taurus person had a lot of secrets and was using people to defraud the tax corporation of a whole lot of money. And they're going to be recognizing that this Taurus person was accessing and using dead people information and was gaining a lot of money. For the rest of you Leos are going to be, it could have been your boss, okay? For some of you Leos, this person could have been your boss. Whatever is happening and transpiring, they're going to be recognizing that this person is coming up as a Sagittarian and a Taurus. So whoever the Sagittarian and the Taurus is, men or women, I see the Sagittarian is, and you Leos and a Sagittarian is having a lot of burdens, because a lot of email communication between you two and conversation is now being revealed, and people are now gaining a whole lot of knowledge. I see that they're coming down on the Taurus woman, because they recognize that the Taurus woman was using dead people information and was gaining a lot of tax return. They're now also recognizing that the Taurus person was not paying out the correct amount of taxes, and they're now gaining a lot of knowledge of that this woman, whether you Leos or this woman, whether it's a Taurus, a Gemini, or a Sagittarian, was creating some sort of a fraud, and they're going to be shutting it down. So this is a situation that is going to be affecting you Leos who did taxes or work in with money, or work in the department of anything to do with cash accounting and that sort of a thing, and they hold sales, that sort of a thing. They're going to be now recognizing that you Leos have been, because changes is going to be coming up for you Leos and a Taurus person. They're going to be recognizing that data and information, a Taurus person had defraud a lot of people out of a whole lot of money. They're now going to be recognizing that a lot of people were not paid either the right salary, the right money that was supposed to be outpaid. They were going to be recognizing that you Leos had gotten money when it was not yours in the first place. So a Gemini person is going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge and information, and is going to be working in collaboration with a Aquarian woman in order to resolve a situation, work together with management, work together with accountants in order to resolve a situation. And now it's going to be gaining a whole lot of information and is going to try to resolve the situation. So whoever the Taurus person is had a lot of secrecy. Okay, it is about secrecy of a Taurus, and now communication, because people are now gaining a whole lot of information and recognize that a Taurus transfer a whole lot of money to you, Leos. Okay, I gotta go. I'd love to see you on the other side. If you want to see us on the other side with the extended of this reading, use the join button, take the level 2 or level 3 subscription. You can opt out whenever. I do love you guys. I gotta go. Namaste.